All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Hit on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First offering and it just misses. That one lifted to left. Langford in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it! Nice grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The pitch to McCutchen. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd. Back in Arlington, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now it's Corey Seager. That's in there. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 4th,
Jake
the first
Berger
baseman,
getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go.
Now
And here's the
pitching for the
catcher,
Rangers.
Kyle Higashioka.
Number 71.
On the ground to the left.
Jacob.
One out in the second. Junior Caminero digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering upstairs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carter settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Young. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And
One
that
ball,
skips
one
in the
strike.
dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
0-1's the
defense
count.
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
out.
zone. And now it's even 1-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Off the
Ball,
plate,
that's out.
2-2. Just missed. That one hit to right. McCutchen sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the DH, Josh Smith. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Now pitching for
So the
Rangers.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Chris
55.
Martin. Now the left
Red.
fielder, James Wood.
Martin.
Right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Top of the 3rd. No score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
From a
One
pitcher's
ball,
perspective,
2
that's a
strikes.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't
Nope,
try to pull the
outside.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's down and in.
Ball 2.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Can't get to it, and it eats him up. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really important at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Marcelo Meyer. Swings and
0-1's the
misses.
count.
That's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that's back now as it'll be a pinch. Hitter to lead off, Jock Peterson. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The new pitcher in the game, Grayson Rodriguez. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Evan Carter in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. A single his first time.
Langford.
That catches the corner. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So remaining in the game defensively. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Flied to right his first time. This to center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carter sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field, Peterson under it. And there's 2 away. Julio Rodriguez will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ground ball. Simeon slings to first. 3rd out. Back in Arlington. Now it's going to be Marcus Simeon. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Seager swings through it for strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Berger can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A 2-run shot, and the Rangers. And your final score. Okay, all set to go. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Outside low, and we're underway in Arlington. Swings through that one for strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one handled. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ranging back. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Carter on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out. Bottom of the first. Now here is Wyatt Langford. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Just missed. There's the strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Batting second.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third. The shortstop.
Now it's Corey Seager.
Seager.
0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that is out of play. Ramirez on at first, nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Gone. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for
And now the first baseman, Jack
number
Caglione.
43, John Armstrong.
Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. 1 out in the second. Junior Caminero now at the plate. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Line drive. And that's just foul. Just outside. Ball 1. This to third, and it stays fair. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead
Now
by 4.
pitching for the Rangers,
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
number 41,
Flying to left his first time.
Kobe Milner.
Tap foul at the plate. And now it's
1-1.
even up. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one smashed down the right field line. Garcia makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's Josh Young. And that one clips the corner. Young, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one just misses. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Now pitching for the Rangers,
And
number
first
60,
offering is fouled off.
Cole
You know, this group of hitters doing a good
Win.
job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one hammered center field back there. Going, gone. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Jack Caglione, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw cut off to second. The tag, you're out. But they do get a run. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. Fought off foul. High fly ball right field. Garcia sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Lou, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt.
He's out.
Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Next offering is in for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one down. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground to first. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Batting second.
So up
the right
next,
fielder,
Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. 3 up.
Now
Top of the
pitching for
second.
Brewers,
And now it's switch hitting third
Number
baseman
29.
Jose Ramirez.
Trevor McGill.
And that
Counts
one
1-0.
upstairs. Ball 1. Inside,
inside,
just
ball 2.
missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Inside, almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
In the air, out towards left center. Yelich sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Jack Paglione. That's to third.
Nope, that's
and it's just foul. That was close. Right-handed reliever. And now the count is even. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's a ball.
Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Chourio going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
I got a ball, 1
And that
strike.
one almost hit him.
Nope, outside.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's Christian Yelich. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lined into right. Stretches out and holds it in. And here is Hoskins. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
Foul ball.
number 45, Abner Uribe.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1. James Wood digs in now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's McCutchen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Uribe over to first. Wood back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That misses off the outside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game.
Double steal. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. He hit into a double play his first time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into right. Ohtani around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Out to short. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. At the plate, Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
1 ball,
And it's
1
1-1. Meyer at third. Ramirez at second. Higashioka at first. 2 out of the inning. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Musgrove winds and deals. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Got him looking. And there's 1 away. So here's the Brewers DH. Blake Perkins. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. And now Andrew Monasterio. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first. Ball game. The shutout. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Farmer makes the grab. 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
1 ball.
I feel like I've heard
2
that
strikes.
one before. 1 out, base is empty. That one just misses the outside corner. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you
At
don't
first,
get it
the
inside
shortstop,
enough, because
Marcelo
as a hitter, you see it
Meyer.
coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Marcelo Meyer goes after that
0-1
one
the
for
count.
strike 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Base is empty, one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. One down. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Ball one there. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's down and away. Next offering is outside. And it's fouled away. On the ground, Estrada slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. He's into the game with the bases empty. Junior Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drops into the glove. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. A little bit low. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And now it's going to be Sam Hilliard. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Right through there for a strike. Hilliard leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. Here's Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pitching for the Rockies.
Back here in Denver. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And now James Wood. Up the middle, Estrada slings to first in time. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First time up was a pop out. And that one pulled foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the back here at Coors Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one sliced foul. McMahon, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Caglione takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Nolan Jones in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
The count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Number 58.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Jones pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Kinley.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Junior Caminero misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count. That's a ball. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a
The center
row.
fielder,
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put
Rodriguez.
something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So,
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle coming in on it. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Rip towards third. Slings it across. They limit the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
bro, don't get me fired.
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And first offering is fouled off. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rockies
Now
down to the
batting,
final out.
left fielder,
Sam Hilliard digging in for the
Hilliard.
Rockies. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first. Ball game. This one. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Warriors and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And fouled off. McCutchen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And there's a ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Kyle Higashioka. High fly ball out towards left field. That one is gone. That should get the dugout going. And they lead it. It's 3-0. So digging in, Jack Caglione.
Ryan Thompson.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ring him off, says. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one hammered. That's back. Just missed it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ketel Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Digging in, Junior Caminero.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 49.
That's outside, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. Graveman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 down, bases empty, and here is James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air to left center. McCarthy sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Headed towards the corner. McCutchen running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt. There's a strike. Right side. McCutchen makes the grab.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning.
24.
And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Nelson.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Meyer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The 0-2. In the air, center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McCarthy pulls that one down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Java Joe with the strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And Arizona with just 1 out left. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Not
Count
even
1-0.
close there. And this one is off and running. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Going. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gets him to chase after that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, out towards right center. Edman in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. To third. Throw to first in time. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Caught him looking for the K. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chop to the left side. Ramirez gets it to first, and Hernandez is out. And that one fouled off. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rodriguez on the move, squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series.
That ends the inning.
pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound
Number
to start the
38.
second. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch swinging. 1 out, bases empty.
That's a ball.
What's a good pitch there.
I got
Really
a ball,
had some
1 strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss
1 ball.
as he was out
2
front
strikes.
that time. Just
Ball.
misses with that one.
Really good take,
2-2
especially
now.
with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
0-2
Try to
now.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
That missed
Count
by
is
a
3 and
lot.
2.
Counts full, 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caglione, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, Will Smith to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but
Nope,
at this
that's a ball.
point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up the middle, Meyer. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Muncy in the box now, takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Batting 7th.
Miguel
the
Rojas
shortstop,
at the plate.
Miguel. for a hop.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Now pitching
Bringing in
for
the lefty
Dodgers.
with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
66.
bullpen move right here, so
Tanner.
we'll see how it works out.
Scott.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting.
Runner in
Second
scoring
base,
position,
Junior
no outs. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Outside low, and the count now even up.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Ohtani needs just one more base hit to reach a staggering 300 for the year. And that's
1-1.
outside.
You might think him reaching 300 hits in a season is unprecedented, but you'd be wrong. Paul Strand had 325 hits for the 1923 Salt Lake City Bees. Okay, but seriously, this is an incredible accomplishment.
That's ball 3.
That one misses.
3
3-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
51.
Marcelo Meyer
Alex.
out to center.
Garcia.
Edman in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out looking his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Tap foul at the plate. Not
1
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set down on strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. There's the strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Next one
Outside,
just
that's the ball.
misses. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. Michael Conforto will climb in. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line,
that's foul.
and foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. That's towards center. Lee under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the in.
Tag and Ohtani is out. They picked him off. Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. On to first. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. Handles, throws to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Elliot Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in San Francisco, top of the second, here's Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Giants.
That's smacked on a line
number
to center.
73.
And there's 1 away. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. Fouled off down the right side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the
Adames over to second for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the second, leading off Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Adames.
Willie Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. On a line. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that one ripped to left. He's got it. And that is out.
Now pitching for the Giants.
On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Jack Caglione.
Ryan Walker.
And that one fouled off. And that
1-1.
one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. And that one in the air center field. One away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1's the count.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Oh, that's
And
out.
a breaking ball misses outside. And
Ball
that
left
just
outside.
misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Outside
count's
low,
full.
and the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking. James Wood now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Yeah.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Slider
Ball,
misses
that's out.
outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Laser, base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
No,
The
that
bat,
at bat had
the
a lot
designated
riding
hitter,
on it.
Joe
Certainly a
Maddon.
pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just an awesome swing
Now
of the
pitching
bat,
for
quick
the Giants.
hands, and just launched the baseball.
Number
108 on the
75.
exit velocity. Man, that is
Joe
coming
Maddon.
off the bat pretty good. I know he's
No
feeling good
ball.
about it.
Lee should have this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Wade now. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of
Batting
the
eighth,
game.
the right fielder.
Now it's going to be Ferrar Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Mike Yastrzemski in the box lays off for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a count 1-2. 1 strike away. Hard hit left side. On to first. Ball game. 1-0. So just about set. And pitching in this game, Michael King. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Makes the grab, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. Out to short, Bogarts. Tosses to first. Got the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball one there. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
In the air, right side. Tatis settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. In there at the knees. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. One up, one down. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting fourth, the third
Now
baseman.
Machado up here. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Right now they're looking for something hit home.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome back,
Padres,
and we've got a new arm on the mound to start
number
the second.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
For San Diego,
Well,
the catcher,
one-run game,
Kyle
and now the catcher comes up to
Higashioka.
hit. Kyle Higashioka. First
Count
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Estrada, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Outside low, 1-0. Man at first, one away. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss as that one was
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Fly ball to right. Tatis. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you
0-1
really
down.
want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Merrill sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez. And fouled off. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Now he steps off. Hard hit to third. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth. Eggy Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
Pitching
there.
for the
You'll often
Padres,
hear the phrase,
number
short to
17.
it, the long
Oh,
through
yeah.
it. And that's
Flips it behind his back. What a play. Inning over. So coming into the game now on defense, Tyler Wade. He'll be out in left field.
Jason
So they turn to their closer,
Adam.
Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Now
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
0-1.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Wade.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. On the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Now batting.
He's already homered in this
Hitter,
game.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that
Ball
one is
one.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And there's the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up for the
Now,
Padres,
Luis
the
Campusano.
catcher, Luis Campusano.
Rodriguez back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Little dribbler up along third. Down the line, and it's foul. Next
Ball
offering
one.
misses down and away. Good
Ball
eye in that
outside.
spot. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Ariz
Luis
stands in.
Ariz.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first.
Oh.
It's there, and that's a great play. Merrill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just
that's
missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out swinging. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra.
Pitching for the Padres.
And we're back onto the fourth.
Number
And the batter will be the
75.
shortstop, Marcelo
Robert
Meyer. Little
Suarez.
chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch out, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Merrill sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, tracks it down. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. In the air, right field. Tatis moving under it. Makes the catch, in and go. Back here. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot,
Now,
J.R. Richard. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Nope.
And that's a little high. And another ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase.
And that chance handled. Fires to second for 1. The double play ends it right here. Ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And the pitch. That one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a base hit. Here's the throw. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody
now
out.
For the Reds,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
number 58, Scott Barlow.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-1. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Batter, take
He
your
had
base.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swinging a foul out of play. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ohtani on third. Meyer over at second. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. Next pitch
2-1.
misses way outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he...
Ground ball right side could be 2. Glove flip for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now a chance for Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out
No
to
ball,
an early
1
lead,
strike.
but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
0-2.
And now
Ball.
1 and 2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Breaking ball misses down and away. And misses inside. That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 down.
50.
And the batter now, Jack Paglione.
Mole.
Fought off foul. Mole, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that is bottom of the 1st. Now here is Matt McClain. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So digging in, Reese Hines. In there for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground right side, Caminero throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Ellie De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. James Wood will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fraley should have it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Singled and scored his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And ball 1. On the ground. And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Rodriguez back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. That one the other way. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Number 55. Brandon.
Hard hit, right side.
Williams.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. They say he went.
0-1.
And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Swings through the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. And bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Fastball for a strike. And there's the strike. Comebacker to the mound. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. The Reds now down to their final out. And here is Spencer Steer. First pitch misses. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Up.